You are listening to Drop Tent Media Network.
Cult of us. Video cameras are on now. It's just both of us on our phones the entire time. We just kind of scrolling. Every once in a while, we just look up and kind of give it like that look that people like. You know, they kind of go like,
What are you doing here still?
just like, wow, just let me enjoy my phone time. I don't know why. I'm gonna send you those pictures. I'll send you those pictures later if you really care about it. We'll post them. Not you. I meant the audience. What up, dude? I broke my finger. Let's get into it. Cult of Us. How you guys doing? A comedy podcast. My name is Neil Wood. And, of course, I'm here with Adam Nutter, who is feverishly tweeting out of the Twitter sphere. Follow us, the Cult of Us Cast. I think we're probably just Cult of Us Cast, right? We didn't shorten anything. Cult of Us Cast on Twitter. Send in those messages to Jesse Pedraza right now if you want to. Jump on the YouTube. We are live.
Or Facebook.
If you're in the sound of my voice, I don't know, send a message. I don't know. Tell me to fuck off. It's great. I don't give a shit. Tell me how I somehow have... my hair right now is rough. My hair right now is very much CEO hair, which I don't like. I don't like this CEO hair because it's like white guy CEO hair.
Neil has comic book villain 80s hair.
Sometimes I get that. Yeah, this is getting there. Where if this comes down a little bit longer, if I get like chops...
It's very American Psycho.
Yeah.
Yes.
But mine doesn't even look good slick back, so I can't even do the extreme slick back thing. I'm doing, like it's rough.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
don't look bald or with the hair slicked back.
Well, my ears are too big, so if it gets too close to my head, I keep it out like
you look
this.
like an elephant.
I keep it out like this. I look like a car with the windows. I mean, the windows open, the doors open.
Like the suicide, not suicide doors, like the kind of no,
just
the T doors.
You were ruining this metaphor. It's fine. It's just my sister used to say that to me. Yeah, you look like a car coming down the highway with its doors open. Shout out. I won't say her name, but Sissy. What's up, girl? I used to pronounce her as Sissy when I was younger because I was also a sissy. Apparently, I had an adorable lisp. But yeah, we're comics. Adam Nutter's here. Jesse Pedraza here. Crushing Jesse Pedraza. Is your microphone on? Leave your mic on. It annoys the shit out of me.
So annoying.
You know why? Because I'm writing and I'm typing.
As long as no joke, I'm chewing gum. Just to give you an idea. Unfortunately, now that I've gone straight to nicotine gum, there is nothing I can do to satiate the nicotine thing during a podcast. So I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to tuck it in my lip. I'm going to keep it there. I won't chew, I swear. It's not true. I'm going to chew it.
It's not true. It's not true at all. You're white trash garbage from Jersey.
But for you, like, unless you're, which I did listen to a podcast just recently, a very famous podcast with famous people on it. And it sounded like, no joke, someone was writing the entire time in the background. But like, you had to have, it sounded like they were doing Foley work. Like it was, I'm not kidding. It was very strange. It was, why am I hiding it? It was I'm like, oh God, like we're a tiny little nothing. It was how did this get made with like the Paul Scheer? And,
Yeah.
It was, I swear to God, they're doing an at-home episode or whatever. They were talking about a movie that I have seen too, but I swear to Christ, it was like someone was fucking with me doing Foley work the entire time, like pencil to paper, like like that. I'm
That's
like,
annoying.
what the fuck is happening? I like we took him out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I could not figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna have that problem unless you put the mic right down.
Yeah, you're writing on the mic.
Not yet.
All right. So
fair enough.
I understand. Adam Nutter. Yeah, this has been a hot time. That's been Jesse Pedraza.
No, I wanted to sit in that more, and you bailed him out earlier than you should have. We should have stared at him more.
No, it's fine.
Let him feel it.
I got to bring him a lot of hot heat. I got to give him the high stinky cheese to reference a movie. You know what I mean? For him to really, what's going on with you? How are the 4 ladies that you're having? How many ladies you got
How
now?
many ladies am I juggling? I don't know. I think
they're both out? Okay, cool. Moving on. So, Adam Nutter.
You saw them with the lights on. They were like, "We're good."
Anyone?
I'm just playing the field. That's it. They've been rotations now. So
What list are we on?
I don't like how he has
What team are we
confidence of like a Brad Pitt right now.
What are you on? Third string? What are you? So I think they're putting out the third string line.
no, I think no. They were injured and then I replaced them.
Jesse
I hate it when a good bitch hits her knee. You know what I mean? It's a shame It's like, no, baby. All right,
Out for the season.
we gotta trade her out. We gotta trade her out.
Jesse doesn't play dating; he just does dating.
Right.
That's an inside joke for this podcast. So
it's fun. No, I think write in and tell us. I think that's funny because for me, especially in high school, I did basketball. No, I did basketball. I did not play basketball.
That's so it really is funny how we broke it down on this show.
Yes, I did basketball.
There's a difference between. Let's explain that for all the new listeners we have. So so like Jesse and I always used to push for the balls. Well, never push for the balls, but like Jesse played high school football, but like he was on the team.
I never started. Yeah, I never started. Never played. I mean, I played a little bit like once we were up like 25 or whatever.
What the fuck is happening?
It's fine. They can't hear it on the mic, so we sound like crazy.
Oh yeah, my headphones are on. That's why I'm not used to hearing noises. And then I played football in high school. So that was the joke.
Played.
Like the whole time I was like, well, I actually play, and Jesse just did football. So that's the difference of like I guess that's the origin of that joke.
I would always tell the starters, I'd be like, play good enough for me to get in.
Can you guys put up 42 points?
And for the most part, they delivered. So I was like, yo, this team is fucking awesome.
I get to play the last quarter.
Insane. Like when I think about that, like the first string had to have us up by like 30 points.
Right?
And the more like that's and really they only played like no joke, it was like 3 kids really came out and the other 3 kids went, but they were all like I think the big guys, between the 2 big guys that they had who were just skinnier than me. It's not even we were all large. I think at a point I was definitely larger than them, but I was just bigger. So it didn't work out. But between them it was just those 2, and then they really just had like different shooting guards they put in and different points and then different points.
It's like they almost couldn't cut you because they couldn't justify cutting somebody that tall from their teams. Like, I guess
it's
stay on.
No,
we're gonna need him on the Hail Mary thing.
Just say Hail Mary alley-oop.
Is he fast enough to get down there? I think so.
Yeah, because they're gonna need if like Frank fucked his knee and Derek was drunk, then maybe they're like, yeah, Neil, get in there. We're up by 30, but then we would to be up by a decent amount for us to go in. The string that I used to go in with. That's a great question, Adam. Good question. String used to go in was me, and then it was just 2 stoners that rode the bench with me. So I wasn't even smoking weed. I would have been cooler if I was smoking weed then. It's ridiculous.
Here's the uncool fat kid who's not even doing anything. Just sitting there
like a dumb,
literally wasting space.
Probably was a dork. It was like, if I sit up higher, maybe he'll know.
Call me sooner.
You know what I mean? Like,
if I look ready,
if I have this posture,
be ready.
Yeah,
I sit with like my hands underneath my rip-off pants, like I'm ready to go at any moment.
Neil had
I would always follow the coach.
Yeah, Neil. Yes, Neil had. That's the football mentality. Like, if your helmet's all,
he'd always turn around, look at me, and then look somewhere else.
Like Jesse, could you get out of the way?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I got to get to the better players behind you.
Who obviously don't give a fuck.
Dude, there was one time I was a senior and we were getting smashed, and it was halftime. And our coach, again, notorious cunt, and he went to the 2 juniors who weren't playing yet. No, one of the juniors, one of the seniors who weren't playing, and he's like, John, Rob, and the way he said it was like, this everyone's sucking so bad, like you guys are gonna go in the game now, right? Like, because we were getting smashed, and he was like, John, Rob, they're like, yeah. He's like, you guys are going to make sure the balls are dry.
Yikes, dude.
And like the deflated look of just
coaches sometimes they just don't know how to use that coaching voice.
Yeah, he was
don't use the coaching voice. John, Rob, and then you're like, I just need an iced tea.
Yeah.
If you give me an iced tea right now, remember, no diet. I don't want diet iced tea.
He was building like the speed. He's like, you guys are playing like shit. You only have 12 seniors out there who can't fucking tackle, can't fucking throw, can't catch, can't block. He's like, what am I gonna do? Because it was a mud game. It was raining. It was.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, what are we gonna do? He's like, you guys are fucking garbage. And then like pause. He's like, Rob, John, yeah. Make sure all the balls are dry because we were having trouble falling out of the balls.
Last time my wife bitched, the balls weren't dry because she helps on the sideline. She was very upset.
Oh, and then another embarrassing moment for a kid was it was halftime. We were up by it was the opposite. We were up by 40. And again, senior on the team who's never really played, and we were running from the field, to the locker room. And the kid's dad runs up to side by side of our coach. He's like, "Is my son ever gonna play?"
Oh,
in front of everyone.
Loud?
In front of
enough.
everyone.
But running alongside us.
So we were all jogging back into the locker room for halftime, and we were up at like fucking
And he
30.
just tried to do that. Hey, can I get you real quick? Can I get you? Can I get you real
But
quick?
not
Like a
even,
sideline
not
just ran
even
al-
subtly.
Not even.
Dude. Like
he was just running alongside.
so
and
my,
he just
my coach was like trying and feeling
Right.
good because we're smashing these kids like mid-season, and then just from the side like, is my son gonna play like that?
Jesus.
Like not like, hey, can you just like, and we're all like fucking
Not now.
yeah, not
It's
now.
on principle. I
At
think.
least my mom had the decency not to come to my games.
My mom made me miss a goal once in soccer. So
What did she block your shot?
she did with her enthusiasm. Yes. She was too enthusiastic. She like lost her mind. This was like high school too.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I played freshman year. Because I remember, it would have had to have been unless we were playing on those fields still when I was in
Intramural?
7th and 8th grade. No. I don't think so. I don't even remember what intramural means.
It's like not league.
Not season. Not during the season, right? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I haven't played any shit like that. Yeah, no, I never played. I think those kids usually always played. That was always travel soccer.
travel soccer.
Yeah. Like, that's too much money.
Those kids are fucking weird.
It's too much money,
Travel
too.
team,
That was
like if
everything.
you no, like those travel baseball kids especially are
Sure.
fucking weird. Like it's like they travel like year round
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
baseball. It's like and they're
It's
all
all
weird. Like, the
strange.
families are weird. They're a creepy
Well,
breed.
yeah, think about it. It's a close circle. Anyway.
Yeah, sorry,
Fucking-
these creepy breed travel
Jesus
teams.
Christ,
Sorry.
Can we? It'll never be funny. I just know it. It's just in my heart. No, listen. Yeah, but my mom just was. I got a break somehow. I don't even know how the fuck this happened. I got a break with the ball. Usually I'm playing back, but I fucking somehow got my big lumbering ass up there, and got a break. And I'm not that good. Like so, I'm trying to fucking dribble and and go forward, and so uncoordinated. It's
You're staring down your
it's
feet
so
the whole
depressing.
time.
No, but I'm doing the thing of I'm definitely doing the soccer thing where I haven't played. I'm not a strong player, so you can tell I'm like this. I'm trying to keep it in check and know where my because I know I'm gonna have to run kick
Oh,
and
and the other team's coach probably like, he's gonna fuck it up. Don't worry.
Oh, from the other side of the field,
Yeah.
they're like, you guys seeing this shit right now? You guys, you see this? Wait for it.
Yeah.
We know what's gonna happen.
Dude, Neil goes on a breakaway at first, like, oh no, and then as soon as he starts, like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fine, it's fine. Then
I'm doing
Let's
that
rip.
sprint run.
P1000.
Perfect form.
Yeah.
The ball's just nowhere near him anymore.
Yeah.
Still running.
Still running. I would have rather. I should have just missed the goal and then ran home. 'Cause that's what I
Little
should've
Angels
done.
hit.
That-
Little
Giants?
No,
Is it Little Giants he does it?
Angels in the outfield.
Angels in the Outfit he does it. Little Angels.
I combined both movies.
Documentary.
Little Angels sounds like a fucking gay strip club.
Sounds like oh, it could be a gay strip. Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh, little person strip club, Little Angel.
Oh, even better.
Mine. I take it.
Mine?
I just fucked my feet. I just. Here's the thing. I mean, I blame my mother immediately after because she is like, I can hear her. I can always tell your mother. You can always tell your mother's voice.
Yeah.
Do it.
Neil,
You're
yeah,
doing
like,
it, Neil.
and while, no joke, she goes like, "Kick!" Like she really hit me with like a, "Go!" Like, she's screaming her head off, "Go, go, go, go." Just got it. Like she's freaking out. I legitimately botched the kick. I kick it with my fucking toe. It goes off to the side or whatever. Still to this day, I can't understand how I'm supposed to get. I'm supposed to underneath. I mean, I get it. I can now kick a little better, but I still haven't figured out that the run kick. I was fucked from the beginning. I think you're supposed to kind of slow up, right, and then come parallel with the ball, right, with the other foot. And I know now, but I mean, I just didn't think I could slow down, and I didn't anyway. I just fucked it, and I just stopped. No joke. I just stopped and looked over at my mother, just over on the sideline. I don't even remember if she was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's funnier to think she would have been like, this fat fucking. It's like,
God.
this fucking muff this kick.
God, I'm just giving him ice cream. I gotta stop it. I just fucking boofed it, and then I just looked over at it. I just stopped in the middle of the field too, why are you?
Yeah,
yelling
that's bad.
like that. She's like, I'm sorry that I yell. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know if
fucking-
I told you guys this, but I had something like that happen to me too, where I was I'm a defensive player. I play on the D line, and then I went in against West Springfield, which were our rivals at the time, because they like ruined our perfect season in JV, and like we were all sour. And we
JV, and we all know JV rivalships last lifetimes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, seriously, because we had to share the title. We had to share first place
Okay.
with him.
I get it.
Them. So it was just like
With
fuck.
them.
Yeah,
Even though
exactly.
they-
We're
Yeah,
like, fuck
them.
Yeah.
So I
They
go
live
in.
20 miles from
We
you.
beat the
Close to school.
Yeah, it's like literally it's close to school.
4 hours away.
And we're beating the shit out of them, so I go in. and so I make it to the quarterback. I like grab onto him, and you hear the sideline go.
He just shrugs you off.
He shrugs me off. He slipped through my fingers. I see it like his jersey like escape my fingertips, and then everyone goes. Oh, and it was so audible. Everyone was cheering for me. It's like nice that they were like for me, but also they were like, damn.
Which, by the way, that hurts more. There's like, come on, Jess. Like that hurts. The disappointment hurts more.
Yeah.
That though, I mean,
Yeah.
that's in the moment. Like my basketball one, which I've told her before, so whatever. But like my basketball, like had the entire gym, both sides, both teams, parents, children, laughing at me. Like laughing at me, not even.
Dude, I love your guys' sports experiences growing up. It's so fun.
I know none of us have CTE. It's crazy.
All right. All right.
You want to win and get hurt?
Well-
That's fine. We lost and we're healthy.
Yeah.
One of us is healthy.
Am I?
One of us is kind of healthy.
I'm cognitive.
Just a finger.
He's not really-
He's fine. Yeah, but he's like John Belushi big. As long as he doesn't drink as much, it's fine.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, fine. Dude. You'll be a little weed dude. It's nothing wrong with that. So I don't know why we went into. How's your mother? Like I don't know why. How's your weight line?
I don't
You eating
talk
enough? You eating a little?
to
Yeah, but your gross fingers gross.
Yeah. Basketball. I mean, this was just a freak accident. Luckily, I mean, nothing to do. I can avoid it. It was just a ball jam. It was the jam of all jams. You
Yeah,
ever
that's
jam
crazy.
your fucking hand on a football or
Yeah.
a basketball? It just my hand was not in the position I needed it to be. That's why you always palms
You're
up.
catching it like this, you fucking
It was more.
dummy.
No, you know what
You a
happens?
zombie.
It's more of rush because we were playing with faster guys, like fast guys.
Yeah.
And I was probably maybe the best cardio on the team, but I'm also gigantic, 200 pounds, like so I'm like still lumbering and trying. But that's me trying to catch a pass too quickly and be like whap like this and go.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it correctly enough. Again, not as coordinated. Better now, but not as coordinated. And that bitch just hit me right on the old thing, just exploded my damn finger.
Yeah. Did you get the pictures?
You got a stitch in there now? No, I didn't send it to him because I should email it. So I'll send over the gross pictures. Hopefully no one.
Yeah. Fuck it. I get a
weirded
text.
out, dude.
I got a
One's got 10. Like you can
It's
see the
the-
10.
It's gross. I got a text. He was like, "Hey," I was like, he's like, "Hey, Adam." I was like, "This can't be."
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. I, was
hey,
like, I
Adam.
know whatever's coming next is gonna be gross.
Hey,
I was
Adam,
like,
What are you
"What?"
doing?
And he was like, "Want to see my finger?" Like, no, I don't. And he sent it. And I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "Man, I'm sending you my dick. That's it. You're getting dick pics. That's where it's
What a
equal."
So you fluffed yourself all night?
Yeah.
Sent him
I had to get it
pics?
nice and hard.
Dear
I don't
God.
want to send soft, look weak.
No, that's nice of you.
But
You should've shown
again,
me.
as somebody who played a very high level sport for a long time, sure I have CTE, but I never broke a bone because I'm a golden god.
Mm.
And you know, again, golden gods don't get hurt.
You have to use rubber bands to strengthen your shoulders right now. So I don't know.
They're not rubber bands.
I
They're
get it.
elastic bands.
Think about when you peaked.
They're
Think about it.
elastic bands. Okay, and I was there today, and you know what? Getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And I could do way more with my right
So
shoulder now.
I set my own finger on a basketball court on Sunday. And
Nah, I would've done that.
$10 says I can rip those elastic bands off of the door they're attached to that you're practicing on, like an 80-year-old fucking man. So
I'm on the second to hardest band
whoa,
for your information.
Ah.
Okay, I'm on the blue one, which is almost the black one. So, all right.
Honestly, I feel like a father whose kid is like on like the second belt in karate, and he's like 4. That's what you sound like to me. So I just got my orange. I'm like, good job, kid. All right, get in the car. Let's go. Sure. I sent those over. Hopefully they should be over there. Yeah, it looks like it went.
which
I just
email?
sent them to the cult. You can send us emails if you want, people. I don't know. Cult of Us Cast, is it? No, it's just Cult of Us at gmail.com.
No,
Cult of Us Cast at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Send us an email. Let's know. I think we should just post those to the page. Just let them see my gross finger. I can't believe, like, even a lot of the men was like, so what did you do? Like, how did you do this? Because it was weird. Because I didn't break any of the bones. Like,
That's wild.
technically, I didn't break my bones. There's nothing broken. I just hit the damn
you're-
thing so hard.
Ah.
Yeah. So I think one of them you got to zoom in. So that's just so as he said it, I fucked the ligament. That's what he said. So I saw the tendon. The tendon was fine. That's that white fucking band. When I saw it, I was like, shit.
Oh no.
And if you're wondering how I did, it's just again, ball hit here. I was like, I grabbed it immediately. I kind of went like, I jammed it like that, you know?
Yeah.
And then I looked at it, and that's when like that little tiny bit of shock happens, and you go like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I just went I just did two breaths. It felt like immediately it clicked in. They said I did a good job, so I just went like like a Japanese chef, like that.
Harding your finger.
Just went right in.
Oh, what's gross?
Yeah, you can get in there. That little bit of the tendon right in there. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, that's the tendon. That little white part. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Look away. So
It's like a tauntaun.
yeah. But that's but here's the thing I'm noticing now about that rip. So it must have, they said it went
warm.
like it hit, and because it went up, which I'm not gonna do right now because it'll fucking hurt so much, but it went up that way, and because it's such a force so quickly, it went that way, and that's the ligament that like broke underneath. So that's why and the rip of it you can see is kind of come down. You'll never do it.
It's
It's like 1,000. I won't ever do it again.
I
The
know,
chances
it's
of that
gross.
happening again, it's super good. Barely blood. That's the thing about those those rips. It's a strange thing. If you ever compound stuff is bad. It can be very terrible. You can nerves and shit. But when you have like I can't remember, they call it a pressure. It's really just like a pressure burst. I had a buddy of mine, his brother, dumb, like had a door off on a gator. Do you know what a gator is?
Yeah.
It's like a 4-wheel. Yeah. So it's a 4-wheeler basically with a cage, like basically what it is. Seats in it and stuff. He had the doors off. Shout out to Tom and his brother, fucking Ryan. Ryan just flipped it, and when he flipped it, he stuck out his foot like a dum-dum. And when he came back, it was the same situation. Only imagine a cut up his calf. Dude, his calf. Just because the bone, like you might not even, but like he had a fucking cut like I've never seen. Like it looked like someone sliced a fish gut.
Fuck,
open.
dude, that's great.
And all of it is just pressure. He didn't even do it. It's just pressure because the pressure expands out like that. And you
That's what all that again. The thing with my wife's cousin with him having to get his toes amputated, all that shit, dude. I just think of that and I go like, how do you recover? How do you recover for? I mean,
those being gone, his is fine now. I mean, his calf is pretty randy.
right. That's better, but
yeah,
like
pretty nuts. But having to lose your toes,
fuck that, dude.
on a motorcycle.
And this is crazy because again, I've seen in person the worst things you
Hey,
can
you've
see.
seen terrible stuff.
But it's different. I'm telling you, like talking about it and seeing pictures of it is. I react differently than if I'm there in the moment. I'm like, I have to deal. I swear.
Back
to you,
in
man.
the day, was it still? Were you?
No, there was no sickness. It was like this is what it is.
Because we were talking about cop. He was a cop, whatever,
Yeah.
in New York. So, but yeah, I mean, because we've talked about it a bunch, whatever. But yeah, because when I'm just trying to think of that, because when we were in New York, you were like, oh, sometimes driving around here just gives me the fucking
with the
skeeves.
bad memories and stuff.
Yeah.
But like
But when you had to see that stuff all the time, were you more?
the one I told you always that great story, like a great story I tell you with the asshole guy.
Smell? Yeah, that
Fuck
one.
that, man. Like
Yeah.
and that guy was alive.
Dude impaled on a fence. I remember you telling me.
That one was fine.
Yeah.
I saw a guy's head get chopped up by a helicopter blade.
Oh, fuck it, dude.
Like not that one wasn't in
how did you
person.
see
That one wasn't in
Oh,
person.
okay.
That one wasn't in person. It happened at the pier in Manhattan.
Oh.
And one of the guys we worked with, his friend was on the scene, another cop, and he was like, "Hey, I sent pictures." That's supposed to do.
Oh, so he's, no, but EMTs and everything like that talk about it all the time. They definitely share, but if stuff they don't include faces.
I
But
mean,
in terms
his
of
face was a
you guys
chopped
are cops.
meat.
You're not even going about So you couldn't include his face.
It didn't matter.
No one-
that one didn't matter.
No one
But
could
I saw-
include his face.
But no, the impaled on the fence I saw in person. A bunch of just like a
So did pictures at that time still bug you out? Like if
No, 'cause
if
it
someone
was-
sent you that
no,
picture, were you
it was
like,
just like
yeah,
it was
or
like
you just kind of like, meh.
I was like, that's wild.
Yeah,
like all right.
I get you.
But like again, like that guy who got shot in the eye with the 22.
Oh shit.
Like his eye looked. It's hard to describe, man. It's wild because like it's the movies are fake. No matter how whatever realistic movie you watch, they never get it.
well, that's like what's his name?
You never get it.
That's why what's his name is fairly good, but still keeps it. The horror master, but he was in Vietnam at least. What's his name? God, I watched a documentary.
Winston?
Not too long. No. The fuck my face. I'm a terrible horror nerd. I apologize. Seen his documentary and everything, but
Bob Ross.
Yes,
Mr.
exactly.
He was in Vietnam.
I hate all of you. Yes, he was. Yeah.
Or was that Mr. Rogers? One of them were in Vietnam, bro.
Yeah. Ross, I don't think was in Vietnam, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Savini, excuse me.
Oh,
That's-
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini out of Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
great Pittsburgh guy. Like, yeah, like, he was like, yeah, everyone fucks up in the movie. They don't get it right. The jaw goes slack. Your jaw always goes slack. When you die, your jaw goes slack.
Yeah.
Like, so because he was in Vietnam, so that kind of stuff.
That's true. Like there's again, I've seen way too many dead bodies. No one should see dead bodies. Like people, like we should. That's what I'm saying. Like human beings, we should be dealing with this shit. Like on the reg, especially when you see it all the time. And when I see it all the time, Staten Island was like whatever out of all the boroughs. We still saw it enough. We were like, this is too many times to see dead kids. Like in my lifetime, it's fucked up. So like, it's just that thing where like there are things you pick up on with dead bodies that again, no movie because you can't fake being dead really. You just can't. There's certain the way you like your
The limpness.
Yes, and it's very. I'm not gonna do justice describing
it's hard to do.
but if you see someone get shot for real, the way they drop. It's very doll. It's like if you just took a doll and just dropped the doll, like ragdoll physics only in a video game. Like there's no like it's not like that.
Yeah.
You're not like I got shot. It's like you just get. If you get shot in the head, it's just like you just go down. Like the lights go off.
Right.
There's no like dramatic. Bah! Like it's just I've seen people get shot to death like in the projects on like the CCTVs and shit like that, and it's fucking creepy, dude.
Yeah.
It's just to walk up, pop, it's just like boom, it's just drop, and you're like.
Well,
You're sitting there like, what the fuck? Like,
took a human life, no big deal.
yeah, but that's like you just make jokes about it because that's all you could do to not kill yourself.
Yeah.
It's dark humor, so you're like, this idiot's dead. You're
Don't think he saw it coming. They're cheap, did he?
Yeah, it's wild.
You know what I'm saying? Human human suffering sucks.
I got shot in the eye with the 22 because he was like still alive when we showed up.
Right, because the 22.
He died, but like he was still. It looked the best way I could describe it is it looked like you replaced like the right, like an a pirate eye patch's length of just raw meat.
Right.
So if you just took like a raw slab of like steak and just swapped it out with his eye, that's what it fucking looked like. And I'm still not even doing it justice. I remember doing this. I remember going, like
somewhat appropriate, especially if he's still alive. It's like, why? What? Is it all right? Is it okay? Or am I bad? Is it okay? Like,
no,
he seems to be making noise.
He for sure died with him hearing that. For sure.
Oh, that's a tough last words to hear.
100%. 100%.
That's tough.
He died he died like 2 days later. So he heard other things before that.
I would have just said, hey, you want me to
like you're gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it.
Oh yeah. I would have came onto the other side of his eye and be like, hey, you want me to shoot you?
You want me to finish this?
Dude, there's no way.
I think I told you the story before. How that whole story was
look like rotten Chinese food on this side of your face. I'm just letting you know, it's bad over here. So, is this which one's better? Is it this one? Okay, yeah. Hey, you see me? You want me to kill you?
Want me to cover my eye to make you feel like you're not alone in this?
Yeah, absolutely.
The embarrassing thing with that guy, even more so, is he was trying to get back with his ex-wife, and he was like harassing her, and she was dating the head of a motorcycle club.
Okay.
So he sent like the probie to go like fuck this guy up, essentially, like because he was outside of her house bothering her. So hey, do me a favor, you want to be in the club, right? Part of your thing, go fuck this guy up. Like go slap him around, tell him fuck off.
Oh, so her current boyfriend sent, who is a motorcycle, he sent one of the guys in the motorcycle gang down to, okay.
He goes there to slap him around, right?
Give him a little one, too.
The guy, he's like, fuck you. He pulls out a 22.
Bad idea.
So the probie takes it and shoots him in the face with his own gun.
Yeah. Dude.
That story gets crazier.
Rough time.
He flees, right? Of course.
Oh, yeah.
The detectives actually were making an argument for him. We're like, actually, it might be self-defense.
And
They arrested him, though. The guy's out on bail. He's in Jersey riding his motorcycle, gets hit by a tractor trailer and dies.
dude, see, that kind of case just cleans it up, doesn't it? No investigation needed. Real just like, well, he's dead, so.
Everyone's dead. I don't know, man.
Just,
Wrapping it up.
Yeah.
It's,
Drinks? Chinese. I'm in the Chinese food right now. I don't know what.
I'm in for raw steak. I don't know. I don't know.
Good Chinese food right now would be delicious.
Dude, it is. That was wild. Wild circumstances.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm saying it's just crazy, like the things you see, and then when you watch the movies, and you're like, that's not how it is.
Yeah. Because this was just no blood and just like tendon and stuff.
Yeah, that's how that shit is. It's it's creepy. You would think you'd be like, no, the only blood is the rip from the rip.
Yeah, and
Right.
the rib was even like if I had compounded it, like it might have been worse or whatever. But I don't know. So
Seen those too.
small. Yeah,
I love
I'm not-
how
I'm
like
not into
one
it.
little rip got you there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
The PTSD is real.
Yeah, dude, it is. And like I'm not bothered by it, but like I think about it all the time. Like for sure.
You're not gonna unsee it, bro.
You can't unsee it.
So
And then like,
amazing.
you might as well just equate your life to things like
I think
that.
at a certain point, memory is kind of good because I'm sure you eventually will be able to be like, maybe that's a movie I saw. Like you'll be able to push it out, maybe compartmentalize it. Where you're like, was that a movie or did
that
I
real life?
punch a guy so hard his eye popped out? Might have been a movie.
Might have been a movie.
You know what I mean? You just go like, it was a movie.
We'll go with movie.
You just don't talk about it. You just eventually just go, it was a movie. I don't
Movie.
really worry
Everything's
about it.
movie. Yeah.
I would.
Why not?
That's what I would do. I don't know.
That's
We
how-
have to go.
you push it out, pluggies.
Thingies,
Yeah.
pluggies. Jesse Petrata, take us to plugs.
Yeah, so you can find me, the producer, at Jesse Pedraza Show on Instagram and on TikTok. I will be at
Helium. No,
No.
Punchline.
Punchline. Yes, Punchline, September 26th in Espanol. And please check out our podcast, Slapstick Sports.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! And speaking of shows of a kind, this isn't the end of this show. Just in case, we're just
Yes.
doing plugs. Then we do a little thing at the end. All right.
Plugs.
Adam, what do you got?
Plugs. Wow, fucking really nothing.
No.
September 11th, obviously, Pop-In Show, Chalfon, PA, coming out to that. We got
Yeah.
great guys coming out, and girl coming out to that.
Oh.
Of course, you can just check me out at Adam Nutter on all the social media. Please go to my other YouTube page, youtube.com/Adam Nutter for the Porcupine, and just stand-up clips I post up there. And yeah, check out, again, Slapstick Sports, the Porcupine, and Garbage Opinions Podcast, all on this network. And that's fucking it, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Check out, of course, yeah, as I said, September 11th. You can get those tickets now. I'll be September 18th. I'll be in Elmwood, New Jersey. Still staying in Jersey. Baby.
Yeah.
I will not go to Staten Island. I refuse to. I don't care if I am doing the fifth borough.
Yeah.
Staten Island Comedy Festival. I don't care. You keep me in Jersey as
That's
I
right.
deserve to be. All right. But you can check me out September 18th. I think all the tickets are at Fifth Borough, or at least all the information, I should say, is at Fifth Borough ComedyFest.com.
I'm so bummed I cannot go with you. So
I
bummed.
know it's a bummer, dude. That sucks. But we'll get it done. And you can check out all the other podcasts. IamNeilWood.com for all this stuff. I'll make sure everything's updated. I have to do that. So yeah, check out all that cool stuff. If you want to follow this podcast, easy to do it. Go to drop10.com. Check out the podcast. Go on to Cult of Us. You can follow the entire page there and check all that sweet stuff out. All right.
Oh, look at our
keep up with
handsome
our
faces.
episodes. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Go buy our shirts now.
Yeah. We're gonna get. Yeah, you can check out all the shorts, especially like the Porcupine. If you're liking that, Slapstick Sports, you can check out that shirt and buy all that stuff. So we got.
Oh,
a
there's
couple
an
of
exclusive
shirts
shirt up there too. Scroll
there
down, Jeff.
Yep, there's an exclusive
Boom.
one. Boom.
Disobey your local nutter. Exclusive art by Top Lobster. All you libertarians out there, you guys know who I'm talking about. Get that shit now.
I felt it right to be a very Zeke Hiley.
That's fair.
No, it's not.
That's fair.
I didn't go for that. But I was trying to look for it, and then I didn't realize what he was in front of. I was like, oh, I picked a guy in a gym. I didn't mean to. Because you guys are the furthest thing from that. So,
You're not wrong. Not wrong.
Hey, at least there's some resistance bands back here.
Yeah, there's
That's
some
for me.
resistance.
Subtle nod.
No, yeah. So you can check out that exclusive stuff. It's cool artwork. You can do that. And of course, you can check out everything for this podcast, some extra content at patreon.com/cult of us. Go there. $1 gets you in the door with some fresh new content you haven't checked out yet. If you haven't done it, of course, $3 is going to get you to the next level, and that's going to get you over to our viewing level where you can check out fights. We've watched movies.
We just watched Pig.
All types of movies. Just watch
It's up there right now for $3. You can watch us shit that apart.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck that movie. And fuck Tim, too.
I know, I know.
Tim.
He's mad at it. Tim's also, thank you for being a patron. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
What are
I
you
also
doing,
do the
dude?
guard opinions with him. Fuck you, Tim.
Okay, well, holy shit. So, we're never going to be famous. So, patreon.com/cult of us. $5 levels, a tattoo tier. You get everything else, extra content, all that stuff. View with us on Discord whenever you're feeling, and when we do a little thing. And of course, you get your name in there for a free tattoo. So you every other month we pick out a name from that hat, right? $5 a month. So every other month we pick out a name, you get a tattoo on us. If this is not a good tier, I'm starting to think that like people are like, I don't want a tattoo. So I think we're gonna change it up and make sure that the tattoo thing stays.
Yes.
Because I like it. I think it's
People,
a good
and people
thing.
do like it.
No, I like it. Yeah, I'm saying people have already gotten it.
Yeah.
These are good quality tattoos from a very quality. Someone who's got a podcast on this very network we just added. She's done stuff for Adam. She's won awards at conventions. So great stuff. I love it. I just think that maybe we're gonna tune it up a little bit. Make sure people maybe want a little something extra. I don't know. Maybe you get a shirt by default, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, or we just make a whole other tier.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we're gonna we might do it. So just to let you know that might change up there. Add a little something. But let us know. Let us know what you think you might do. But I love it. It's a great podcast. You can check out all that information for the tattoo artist and everything at again patreon.com/cultofus. That takes us out of plugs. Boom. Going on the rest of the podcast. Boom.
Ford keeps fucking with me.
You're still gonna, oh god, the Bronco. This is like, honestly, at this point, it's like a fucking Greek tale.
Dude,
This is
it's
absurd.
like Homer's Odyssey.
It's back and forth.
I fought a
It's
skeleton.
a little more like, it's a little more Romeo and Juliet. The one with fucking what's his face?
Michael Rappaport.
Wasn't even thinking of that. No, I was thinking DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's one of Michael Rappaport.
Oh, sorry, you pulled Michael Rappaport.
That's the only person I can think of.
Really?
In that, listen, I'm
I was
not
like,
good.
I don't
I'm
remember
not
him
good
in that
on
movie.
context.
That's so
in the moment
crazy.
things.
Because out of the people, Michael Rappaport is one of those actors. Well, I will not. I remember you'll be like Michael Rappaport. I'll be like, right. And then I'll be like, oh, that guy's face. Yeah. And if I see his face, I'm like, I don't know his name. But
That's fair.
that's just the way it goes.
He's also annoying.
Yeah.
He's a comic, right?
No,
He still does comedy. Whatever.
No, he never. No, he just started doing comedy like 2
Again.
years ago. No,
Okay.
he just picked it up. Like he's like, I'm gonna do comedy now. It's like, okay,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But I'm surprised you didn't remember, or at least the
John
other
Leguizamo.
actor, because it was. I was gonna say the only
Yeah.
other thing. I was like, really? Because I don't remember who played Romeo in that to save. I mean, Juliet to save my life. That actress, even though I've seen her in tons of other stuff, I can't remember to save my life.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
no, yeah, it does.
matter.
All right.
Hey, I could do both.
It's
Just
fine.
Yeah, if you
because
look
she's
it
a
up.
white girl doesn't
So-
mean it matter.
But yeah,
Hey.
Leguizamo.
Yes, he does. you should know better.
Leguizamo loving that, and him just going heavy. And
Claire Danes.
Claire Dean.
That's bitch. No, good thing of a name.
couldn't
How
think
dare
of
you, bitch? I don't remember your name.
Yeah.
What
So
else
yeah.
has she been
So
Claire Danes.
God damn it, Jess.
Isn't she like on
This-
Homelander or whatever?
This makes
Or
a terrible
Homeland?
podcast. Why did
Fair
you do
enough.
this?
I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's Jesse's fault.
I don't.
My
I
brain
don't.
goes
I
this
don't
way.
do this in slapstick. I don't come in and try to remember.
Jesse's fault. Yeah, he's right.
You know what I mean? I don't come
Right,
in here.
Homeland.
and-
You want to be
My
a guy?
so-called life, and that's kind of it. That's kind of those things.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's kind of those
Her
things.
career died like Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Romeo.
Glad we got that out of the way.
So my Greek tale of Ford Bronco is today I get a package today,
Yeah.
decent sized box, and I'm like, didn't order anything, so
Sure.
crazy. I'm looking at it.
You have
and
to
it-
build this car.
Dude,
It's like-
that's I
like piece
prefer
by
that
piece.
at this point.
right. Like they just
I-
send you a piece of a fender.
Do it. I'll figure it out, or I'll get a better man to figure it out for me.
Yeah.
But like, I'll get it. That'll be
Just
quicker.
lay it out like Legos in the living room. Just like, oh, all right. Shit, honey, do we have oil? Fuck.
How do I get out of here now?
I don't know.
No, so I get this, and it's like from this Envision Tech or something like this. It's not even like this thing Ford or anything like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I don't like this at all.
And then I turn the box around. It has just the Ford Bronco, just the not even the logo, just the outline of the horse.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, that's the
Okay.
Bronco logo,
Right.
for sure. But nothing of this box has a Ford logo on it. It has weird company names. I don't know. I'm like, all right. Like I open it, and it's just like this bag, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, is this my keys? Like, are my keys in here? I'm like, all right. And it's like a string. Couldn't get the string out.
Okay.
It was tied so tight.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting there.
So that's
and I'm,
the last resistant band.
and no, it's funny. I was on my way to go to physical therapy, so I was like in a rush. And I was like, come on, what the open? Like, this fucking, what is this? I'm like, it's soft. I'm like feeling it. I'm like, what the? I'm trying to fuck it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I just get scissors. I'm like, if this ruins what this is, I don't even care at this point anymore.
Yeah. Slide it. Yeah.
I cut it.
Right.
And it was almost like an inflatable life raft. Not it didn't blow up like that, but like everything's unfurled like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's like a new mattress. Like now
And
it is, yeah, it's
I was like, what the fuck? And like a piece of paper fell out, and I was like, Ford Bronco wants you to have this hammock.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So they're trying to patch up with you. They're like, it's like, I don't know, send them a hammock.
Give me my fucking car.
Right.
It's crazy. I don't
Don't yell.
want a
You're
hammock.
gonna top out
I'm
the
never gonna use the hammock.
I know, yeah,
I
either.
threw it out.
Yeah.
I threw it out. Maybe the angriest I ever threw something out of my life.
Hey, dude,
I was like, ah!
I could have used that hammock.
The garbage now.
Fuck.
Garbage now.
I mean, this is what these rich people do with their fucking new cars. They get new shit
Seriously.
from the fucking dealer.
They get fucking a hammock.
They'll rich you.
I don't
out.
even have the car, so it's
You
irrelevant.
could have hooked up the hammock to a tree with the car. You could have pulled, and it would have been something
Hey,
you could do.
Do you know me?
You could
you know
sleep
me?
in a hammock. They're sort of lazy.
Do you know me at all?
No, you wouldn't be able to do it. It'd fall out.
You think I'm gonna set up a hammock and go to the woods?
I guess I do have to remember the context. You were like, I just want the car so I can drive around with the doors off. That
Yeah.
was legitimately the only thing you said
And roof.
you liked about it. And the roof was just
It
like,
looks cool, and it said it was OJ's car. All those things are the reason I'm getting this car.
is the OJ thing second or first?
No, it's not first.
Okay. Third? You
Third.
want to say for podcast it's third. Probably.
No, it's honestly third. It's honestly kind of third.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what juice are you getting from that exactly.
It's cool. I'd be like, OJ drove this.
It's got a little juice in it.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't even get it in white. I got it in blue.
Yeah, it'd be fun. If anyone gets that in white, then it's like too much. They probably don't make that.
I was gonna say it's probably fun if they don't even sell it in white.
Yeah, they probably don't make
Oh, you know what? That's why they don't have balls. You know what? They don't have balls because they like Jesse told me the thing. They didn't release that video for the hype video because they had like I think you're telling me that, right?
What was I telling you?
They didn't release like this hype video, the Bronco video, because it was like the anniversary of like the murder.
it. Okay.
Oh right, yeah.
And I was like, well, that's the best marketing. Use that.
I mean, I would probably claim ignorance. But how can you at this point? Like, it's,
Yeah, seriously.
you can't just be
Okay,
like,
because-
what? There was a murder about it?
No,
like,
I'm saying
what?
you actually you blend the footage of the murder trial and your car.
Right. We did.
If you
tell
don't
it,
think
yeah.
that would sell,
If you want to escape this summer,
yes, Jesse gets it.
Yeah.
Jesse gets it.
yeah,
Ford,
it's not
pay me
good.
Not only is it, you're right, Jesse, it's not good. It's fucking brilliant. It's brilliant.
I mean, it's charged.
Brilliant.
It's definitely charged. Guilty. Like, mainly guilty charged. It's a guilty charge is what it is.
Hey, man, not guilty if you ask me.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I would say, yeah, it would be a very energetic campaign.
You would get a bunch of fucking Karens on Twitter being like, domestic violence, whatever. Right? Brush that aside. You would sell, first of all, they already sold out to 2022, 2023. They'd be sold to 2025. They do that shit.
Maybe.
I'm a fucking brilliant marketing guy.
You know what? You and Mad Men. Really.
Yeah,
You should've been
exactly.
on
Me
the
and John
show.
Ham should get together as a powwow.
Oh, yeah.
Start our own fucking podcast.
Guys, both of you guys. You guys almost look the same. Both have
Right?
Big dicks.
Those
as we
handsome,
know.
big dick dudes, dude.
I don't know how you guys aren't friends now.
Right?
I think it's me and Jesse probably weighing you down.
Probably. Thank you for noticing.
I notice things.
I know you gross ligaments popping out, his hair.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Hey, we are deformed people, aren't we? We have turned into some sort of deformed thing. I got a busted finger. I'm starting to walk wonky.
No, this podcast is a wreck. I have a bad shoulder and bad brain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you have gross nipples and fucking fingers.
I mean, I would say not the first. Gross is such a rough word for
It
nipples
really is.
because it's not like mine are haggard. You know what I mean? If anything, they're very supple.
Yeah, which makes
Which
it
is-
gross for a man to have
which
supple
is
nipples.
not a good thing for a man. Voldemort actually, I'm trying to hold on to it still. Voldemort actually told me, she's like, yeah, you're so. She said I was supple recently.
All right, you have to hit her. You have to
Yeah,
just
yeah.
give her a quick jab just to let her know what's
And
up.
I immediately
Let your
started
kids talk
going,
around you like that.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
You get like, bam. And like, baby, that was that
What
an
is-
instinct.
yeah.
Sorry. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
supple to a man,
That
and
was a
that's fighting
supple
words.
punch, wasn't it? It was a supple punch that I delivered to you. I just
Do
don't
you want to be part of the
understand.
law? Get used to that.
I was trying to get her to like admit what supple meant to her. I was like, what do you think supple means?
She's like, bitch tits.
Yeah. Sure. Really great Dave Permiano joke. Yeah. She's like, no, I mean, it's like supple. It's like there's muscle, but there's a little softness. I was like, you're not helping. And I just did it. I was like, Britt, fucking whatever. Voldemort, I'm just like, you guys know, I'm just whatever. Voldemort, I'm like, what if I said you were supple? She was like, oh, well, that's disgusting. I was like, exactly. Why
Yeah.
the fuck would you think I would be, don't call me supple. But
Yeah.
thank you for it. But my nipples, unfortunately, are supple. I've got very supple nips.
We
Finish
we played with a kid in high school football. His name is James Krebs. What's up, Krebs? He has what you have. The
Gotta come ask you.
the golf ball nipple thing.
Yeah, puff nips.
Yeah, puff nips. It was unfortunate. And we made fun of him for in high school. So
Did he make
Carries
up
on.
for it with like good looks or
no, he
muscle?
was gross.
No, still also gross.
I don't know. He could be dead now. I have no idea. I haven't talked to him in years.
Oh, okay, good stuff.
Yeah, I don't keep up with anybody from high school.
Oh, okay.
Fuck him, right? You know?
Yeah, sure.
Move on from that shit.
Doesn't need to be dead, but
I said he could be.
I mean,
I
are
don't
you
want him.
against puffy nipple people? Is this what you think?
I mean,
all
that's what
puffy
I'm
nipple
getting at,
people
maybe.
do? All right. Well, I'll have you know that the porn industry has a whole search term, so we're out there.
They have a term for everything.
Ladies, write in if you would suck on a man's puffy nip. I mean,
Ew.
there's gotta be a couple. And I'm a tall guy, so that means that I can lay like you're shorter than me. Your chest, your head is probably right there. I can basically just nurse you while we do sexy time.
That's not sexy at all. That's
yeah,
creepy.
no, there's some girls out there. This is the ones that I like.
That's if a girl sucks in your nipple,
I don't mean like
that's emasculating.
she's not getting milk from it. I mean,
I would hope
I
not.
mean, like nipple play. You've had nipple play.
No,
from a
I
chick.
hate it.
You've never even had a chick like give you nip play.
No,
Give
if
you a
Steph
little swirl. and-
grabs my nipples. I
Well, Steph
want
is a bully. There's a very different. Steph's grabbing at your nutsack and like trying to twist your nipples while she's fucking you. 'Cause
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
a monster.
yeah. No. I would just rain elbows down on her. if
But
she did
never
that.
like a sensitive
I
caress.
hate it.
Okay. All right.
I hate it.
Well, okay.
Listen to me.
yeah.
I hate it.
Okay.
I just want to be
You
clear.
seem very traumatized by
I
this.
hate
Okay, it's fine. I get you. I understand. I would say that I've had where I kind of go, it's the same thing with a lot of stuff. I go like, I mean, that's not doing anything for me. So enjoy yourself, I guess. But it's really not doing anything for me. So cool. But I 100% would I could breastfeed a chick though, I think. There would be chicks out there that would like that.
I know it's where you're bragging about that. Like it's a humble brag. Like
I'm saying that if anything, I'm combining. Like I would be their father. I'm also their mother in
It's
ways.
getting weirder.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, what
saying-
porn are you watching?
listen, I'm watching some films.
You're doing what I used
I'm
to
watching
do.
art. No, I'm watching art films they're wonderful. They're well documented. So watch it. What porns are you watching?
Is there music? Are you watching like the passionate music porn? There's like music in the background.
Gotta be honest, you don't want to know.
Kind of want to know.
Yeah, what I have been watching. I've watched more often. It's probably. I know you're just gonna be weird for you. It's gonna be girl on girl, specifically with a strap on. Don't ask. Told you not to ask. It gives you the face that you're making right now is like, I didn't want to know actually now.
Are you proud of the lower back strength of some of these girls?
I'm actually disappointed in it. They really don't get the right. It's kind of fun to watch. They kind of
you're. I don't
kinda
want
don't know
to. I don't
how
want
to
to ruin
hump.
your bit that you saw on stage because you kind of make that joke a little bit. We're like with the hip, but like you're right.
Oh, I haven't done that joke in a long time.
You just did it
That
not too long ago. I heard you do it. You did that in Queens.
one. Okay. Wait, did I?
The Amazon Prime
Oh,
joke.
that
But
one.
when
No,
you
that-
say
yeah.
when you watch them try to.
That just happened to be. I think I was shooting off the hip. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, I don't want to steal your thing because
Oh,
you
it's
said it before, but it's
Just me
true.
riffing. I don't know.
But
Yeah, yeah.
it's very true. Like if you ever watch
rhythms
like
up.
or like watch a girl try to even like peg a chick or
Yeah.
do it's like they're clunky. It's like
What's that?
clunky. Yeah, they don't get how to
I get it. You don't have. I mean, I
the
guess.
pelvic motion.
I think it's. You know what it is? It's because they won't put something, which I get. I guess why, but I mean, you're not going to impact something that much. They won't put a solid middle to that dill. To that sweet dill. They don't put a solid middle. So you're constantly bending it up.
sloppy.
You know what I mean? You just got like it's a fucking like you. It's like you grabbing a Twizzler over
Right,
top
right,
and
right.
trying to like work a Twizzler. And it's just like,
No, I've had to force my dick in holes. I get it.
oh god.
Oh, God.
Ah.
What? I'm sorry. No one here fucked drunk before or on drugs.
No, luckily we're Christians.
Yeah.
We're Christians. Our mom gave us respect.
Jesus
I watched
Christ!
two
I
of
want
us
to
being-
Hard
fucking.
every time because it comes by every so often.
Yeah,
That's how Jesse sobers up. He just gets hard. He's like, oh, it's a focus on my energy to my dick.
yeah. A lot of people are fucking more like they're. It's like a freeway. Like they're getting on and off a lot of the time. He's more waiting for a bus. It's much more.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got to stay hard the whole time. He's hard
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
just in
Just
case
in
some shit
case,
breaks
yeah.
down. He's always ready. So ladies, get at him. If anything.
Dude, I think I told the story
He's
before.
down all the
I
time.
told the story before in the podcast for sure, but I was 22-ish, 23, still living at home in the basement apartment, and I threw a pool party at my parents' house essentially because that's where I was living. But it was
Sad
but
story.
it was great because the basement apartment had its own entrance and everything
Right.
like that, so it was fucking sweet. And
Except for your parents. Yeah.
yeah, except for that part. But they were cool with the party. But anyway, a bunch of friends came over, a bunch of these girls came over, and I was talking to this girl. Fuck, I forgot her name. It's not important. And we both get fucking just hammered drunk. And I remember we banged, and then we tried to bang again with the second go around. I was just like, fucking, we'll get hard. Is that like, you know, limp wristed, like you're trying to push it into, like, it's like,
this big clunky.
yes.
Yeah, you gotta hit that against a table or something.
Yeah, try to push it with your thumb.
Oh, you gotta, yeah. I usually go like, hey, I'm just gonna finger you. It's just like, if I ever at the point, I just go like, hey, guess who's just gonna get sweet popped?
Dude, that was that moment of time, that actual incident. Man, my mom never will bring that up again.
She walked down on that one? That was the one she walked down on?
No, she didn't walk down on that one. No, that wasn't the one she walked down on. No, this was where that girl, again, we were so drunk, and like she was like, we tried banging the second time, kind of worked, I guess, you know, whatever.
Did you bang sober at any point in your early
Yeah.
years? Yeah, you didn't.
No, I did. I did.
Yeah. Because I saw the high, and then also just your eyes really were the giveaway. Your eyes were like, because you responded like, yeah, and you were like, fuck, no, I don't think so. I get it. Hey, you were
maybe not.
You were a rough rider.
I was a rough rider. Yeah, for sure. No condoms ever.
No, yeah.
Ever. But no, so she wound up like just being like, yeah, I'm gonna like get dressed and like I'll meet you outside. I was like, cool. And like I just stumbled my way back out. I'm like it's like a half hour goes by. I'm like, where the fuck is this chick? Right. So I get one of her friends like, yo, can you just go go make sure she's okay? Like I don't know if she's in the bathroom or whatever. I don't want to like walk in on her. She was like, sure. She walks in, walks back out. She's like, she threw up all over your bed. She's just laying in your bed. I was like, fuck. And then my mom like helped this naked girl and her friend clean her up and get her out of my room.
I mean, it's all. I mean, there's a couple of like. I think one of our Supreme Court justices had a similar story. If you know what I'm talking about, I think his parents helped him on a couple of occasions as well. Him with Chad and Jiddick or whatever the fuck those dumb Connecticut. You know what?
Chad and Jiddick are good dudes. Yeah. They did nothing wrong.
They had like a Bilfer was one of them. I don't know. Whatever those dumb those main names are for their men. It's like.
That was bad. Yeah, and then what was worse is I tried fucking her friend that night, the same night. She was like, you just fucked my friend. And I was like, you sure did.
I don't know, man. You want a little bit.
You know what? I banged that chick a week later, so don't with your morals and like you should have fucked that night.
She had some morals.
You know what I'm
saying? At least a little. She gave it a week. She let you take a shower.
What's that on horse? Yeah. I was a piece of shit too.
Which is fair enough. That's how at least I would. I'd be like, all right, sweetheart, just come take a shower at least. You just got done with Jesse Bedrosian.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking
fuck chick in a pool hall.
Hard constantly.
Fuck chick in a pool hall bathroom one time.
Don't want to wait. Chick in a pool and a bathroom.
Pool hall bathroom.
Pool hall bathroom. That became so much less classy. All right. Yeah. I was like in a pool and a bathroom. I was like bathroom fucking, but you're like no, a pool hall bathroom. I'm like woof.
I almost fucked a chick in a pool one time. This is true. I almost said her name. She has herpes. Also, I know. So you have to and then we were gonna fuck in the pool, and then my friend was like, "Hey man, she has herpes." Like, cool, and I didn't.
So you give the whole fucking pool herpes. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't want it.
That's how it works. I
don't want it. I don't want gross dick.
Having sex
disease.
In a pool, first of all, is a nightmare.
Possible.
You have to get like lubes for that.
Did I get jerked off in a pool? I was like, this is unenjoyable.
There's nothing. Isn't that great?
Off is terrible.
Getting jerked off is bad enough. Getting jerked off in a pool is like a double negative.
Yeah, because it's not. Well, yeah, it's terrible. It's very bad. I can't even I don't even know what would happen if I can't. Can you go underwater? Never had.
It's like the world ends if you do. I don't know. Like what happens? I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't like it.
One of the best ever one-line jokes from Family Guy is Brian trying to fuck a chick in the shower and like just having like a hard time, and you hear like him making noises. It's like, God, you move over here. It's like, why is it? Like, why is it dry? Like it's like, yeah, everything. Why is it dry?
Yeah, you do. What? Step into my lube cabinet over here. You need a silicone lube to let you know if you ever try to fuck in a shower and you're trying to be romantic about it. Silicone.
Not.
Just saying.
Trying to be a savage piece of shit from Staten Island that I am.
I'm telling you that Giants is not going to get wet.
They don't. I know.
It's going to hurt.
It does. Hurt me too. Here's everybody in the process.
Painfully.
No one enjoys it.
Almost like we shouldn't have done this.
No one's enjoying this. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Well, on shower sex, I think that takes us out. I think we've covered the breadth of all topics for this week's meeting. Oh man, this cult is ever expanding, and I want to apologize and also say, fuck you, give us money. Sorry, I don't know I don't know how our cult
Yeah,
works.
buy our
actually.
shirts and Patreon stuff.
I am still now. His shoulders. We're gonna do a test soon, but I am still
So
president.
much stronger.
Currently,
So much stronger.
I know you're not
No.
there yet, but soon.
You can't have your fingers together. Why are you the Pope? You should lose
I
out.
can do everything. I just made food. I just made everything.
Nah,
I can do all this.
you
I
look
just-
weak.
I can't
Those
cut it.
fingers-
But so what happens is I can't do a fist. But what I
Ah,
resolved to do,
can't defend the cult then.
I'm right-handed.
No.
Oh, so you only use one-handed punch?
Yeah, because
This
this
guy
is
doesn't even know how to fight, guys. You
I'll
don't have
d-
to be your leader.
I'll defend Neil. He usually has those two fingers out when he's blessing people, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
typically. Yeah, so
You
exactly.
gonna listen to this piece of shit too?
So
this
this
is
will
a
be-
fucking migrant, as Neil would say.
Now you're passing off migrant onto me?
Yeah.
That was fucking ridiculous.
I'm
to be
gonna
rude.
bring this everyone down if you don't give me my presidency back.
Holy shit!
When you
I
can
have said
prove that you have strength in your arm.
I got it. Look,
No, we don't have time. What we will do is
I
you
did
will
physical therapy.
you'll
That
get
doesn't
it
count.
super strong, and then we're gonna arm wrestle.
I'll beat you.
I know you will, baby boy. For the interim time, I am president and pope.
No,
We're gonna do an arm wrestle
I'm gonna win.
eventually. He will win and take back his presidency.
I'm gonna
We'll
win.
tape that and
For
put it
real.
on there. I understand, and I'm happy for that. So, this has been another sweet episode of the call. Jesse Pedraja, thank you so much. I've been Neil Wood, and Adam Nutter with your strong shoulders. Thank you. Take us on out. Next meeting. We'll see you next time, baby.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.